Okay, we're going to go ahead and open HTML13 now, and we're going to put in video or movie as well as sound. So I'm going to open this, and there's really nothing to this page. It just has showing some fonts. So first one I want to do is actually put in the song. And I have here one that's called gotball.mp3. What I want to do first, because I know I told you guys that as far as web pages go, uppercase letters and spaces sometimes can pose a problem, especially if you're uploading these to a server. So I'm going to just click on it a second time, and I'm going to rename this. And I'm going to rename it just ball. No reason for me to do anything fancy. Okay? And unlike the image, I can't just drag this over from the Files panel because this requires some special code. So if you look up here in the Common tab, right next to where you insert an image, we have Media. And if you click on it and hold it down, you'll notice that you can put in Swift files, you can put in Flash video, as well as other things. What we need to do is use this plugin. And we will go into our folder and find media, and the one we want then is ball, and click choose. Okay, now it shows up with the same exact plugin symbol as you see up here. We have to do some things with our properties in order to make this different. So first what you can do is you can click on this little play button, and of course you can hear it play. Sorry, that was so loud. And the next thing that we can do is we can say that we want the width to be a certain size, as well as the height. And so I'm going to make the width be 100. I don't remember if that was exactly what I wanted or not. Let me press pause and play with that a second. Okay, so I'm going to make the width 150, and I'm going to leave the height right now at 32. Now, if we were to save this and open this in the browser, and actually I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to go to my folder. Oops, wrong folder. And that's 13. Okay, and if I open this in Chrome, notice there's this little thing there. You don't see it, but it's asking, oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Hang on, let me do that again. Open with Chrome. One more time. Open with Chrome. It's not cooperating. Okay, I think I need to download a new version of Chrome on mine. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to preview this in Safari. And when it opens, you're going to see that by default, it plays the song. Well, when we do websites, we don't want it to be default that the song plays. We want our readers to have a choice as to whether they hear it or not. So that's what these parameters down here are for. So make sure this little plugin is selected, and then go to parameters. And the parameter we need is called autoplay, and it's going to be a capital A, U-T-O, capital P, L-A-Y. Now, anytime you have a parameter or anything like that, you also have to have a value, and it's going to be false. And then click OK. And I'm going to save this again, and I'm going to go ahead and preview it in Safari. And this time, it shouldn't play until I click on the play button. Okay, which is exactly how it worked. So we got that to work properly. All right, now I'm going to hit return so that it gives me a blank line. And now I'm going to put in a movie. And my movie is called My Child. And we're going to use this same plugin here and find it, and it gives you that same look. Here we're going to give it a width and the height. Now I do kind of know about what size this should be, and I say about because I don't remember exactly. And so I'm going to make it to start off 375 by 300. I'm going to click play, and that looks like it should be about right. Okay. Now, same thing. I don't necessarily want this to play automatically. I want my viewers to be able to click on it. So I'm going to give the autoplay parameter again and make the value false. And I'm going to save, and I'll preview in Safari again. And this time, here you have the cat chasing his tail. Okay, and that's working. Now, I'm going to try one more time um, to see whether Chrome will open this or not. I'm not on the computer at school, and it's just not cooperating on there. There's a little button that you're going to have to press when you check it in Chrome that says you're allowing QuickTime. Okay. All right, and then the last one I want to do, and we'll do it on this same page as well. Obviously, you guys have seen that I embed some videos from YouTube when I do our posts on the home page, and that's why you saw this already bookmarked. I know you've seen that before from me. So if you come down here on a video from YouTube and you click on share, you'll notice that you have a few different options. You have share, you have embed, and you have email. Well, share and email just give you the links, okay? This embed, if you look here, notice all the code that it gives. It's actually what's called an iframe. So I'm going to Command A to select everything, all the code in that box, and then I'm going to copy it. And I am going to go here, and I'm going to hit enter. And now I can't, look what happens if I paste it here. All it does is look like text, okay? What I have to do is I have to go into my code view, and I can see down here that I have some space. By the way, this ampersand, the and symbol, NBSP semicolon, this is what is called a non-breaking space. It is a code, it's a special code for HTML. It doesn't actually use the greater than and less than symbol, but it puts in a space when you want more than just the one space that your space bar will do. Okay, so I'm going to put in my code right there, and here you'll see iframe. It gives me the width and the height. It says where it's pulling it from. That's what the source is. And then it says whether there's a frame border or not. And it says no frame border. I'm actually going to go ahead and give it a frame border. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into design view. Here it is. And I can save it. And I can test it in my browser. Okay, so here I have the song, my video, and the video from YouTube. Okay, now if you wanted to give these some alignment, we don't have the ability like on the images. There is a line here, but there's no text really to align it to, unless I were to move this video, whoops, up to the very top. If I moved it up here, I could use my align panel and I could align this to the right if I wanted. Okay, just know that that's available. I'm going to undo that real quick, and I'm going to go back to the way it was. However, if I wanted to go into my split view, and if I wanted to click on this, notice that I can see where that is. In my P tag, my paragraph tag, I could do to start typing the word align and choose that. and then choose center. And then my clip would adjust to the center of the page. So go ahead and click on that on the second one, and again you're going to align it to the center, and remember that you have to click back in your design view to see it actually, the code take form. Okay, and it's nice because Dreamweaver, as you type, it starts to guess what you want and it fills it in for you. So now if you save it, and I think I left Safari open, I did, I can refresh, and now all of my media pieces that I put in are centered on in the middle of the page.